So I've been given a new nickname in spirit. I don't know who did it. I don't know if it was like a human person or like just spirits have decided this, but so I've been being called Persephone, right? And I was like, this sounds so familiar, so I had to go look it up, and it did sound familiar because it's Greek mythology, and we love that over here. Now, what's funny is I've had a lot of past lives, and I don't recall any of my Akashic records. Granted, the first time I ever went in my Akashic records, I was like 5. So definitely don't remember a whole lot. But I do know that I've lived a million lives, okay? And I don't really recall any of them being in Greece. I don't recall any connection to that. But anyway, see, I'm being called Persephone in the spirit, right? So I just wanted to go over what I found. Persephone is of Greek origin, meaning bringer of destruction, and or she who brings death. You have to remember that destruction is not always bad, that death does not always mean the passing of a person. It's the ending of something old and the birth of something new, okay? And since I'm breaking this old paradigm and shedding light on what's going on, that's why somebody decided to name me this. But it gets deeper because I already recorded this and then I read something else at the end and it was like, oh shit, that's why they said that. It says she is the Greek goddess of spring and the queen of the underworld, symbolizing duality, life, death, and seasonal change. Well, we know I'm all about duality, life, death, and change. So it goes on to say, used to represent the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, significantly explaining the change of seasons. It goes on to say, often appears in stories related to Greek mythology, representing both the innocence of spring and the darkness of the underworld. Used as a rare, powerful first name, often chosen for its deep mythological roots, signifying strength, dedication, and beauty. Okay, so I stop right there. I recorded this already. But then I go down, and it says, meaning behind the myth, as the daughter of Zeus and Demeter, because I was like, I thought Demeter was the queen of spring, but as the daughter of Zeus and Demeter, Persephone was abducted by Hades, her forced residence in the underworld for part of the year caused winter, while her return bringing spring, making her a complex figure embodying both fertility and darkness. So she's birth and death, right? This is the same thing with these people. I was born of the light. They put me in the darkness. They held me captive, and now I operate in duality because I operate in both worlds. Idiots.